Have you ever heard about the Newry bear? Picture this, it's the depths of a particularly harsh winter, the canal frozen over for 6 long weeks. People are skating joyously, but commercial traffic is at a standstill. Amid this icy spectacle, in the town of Newry, a bear breaks free from the circus. This is no ordinary bear, mind you. Its roar, they say, was more fearful than the storms that sweep the hills. The circus owners, understandably anxious, offer a reward for its return. A game of hide-and-seek commences. The bear is out there somewhere, largely unseen but far from forgotten. The townsfolk wait with bated breath, eyes scanning the white-capped hills and frozen fields. The bear, meanwhile, is on a journey of its own, leaving a trail of paw prints in the snow. Before long, sightings of the bear began to flood in from all over the area. This was no ordinary bear, it seemed to cover a lot of ground largely unseen. Reports of its sightings and the path it left behind were as intriguing as they were terrifying. Our bear was first spotted near Kamloof Lake, causing quite the stir. A local resident had a close encounter and took a shot at the bear with a Winchester rifle. But our bear was not to be taken down so easily. With an agility that belied its massive size, it scaled a 6-foot fence, took a dive into the lake and swam across to the opposite bank. From there it made its way to Killevi, disappearing once again into the wilderness. The bear's journey was far from over. It doubled back skirting the lake and was next reported several miles away in Garagwood. Constables McConnell and Smith of the RIC, armed with Snyders, set off in hot pursuit. But the bear had other plans. It had developed quite the appetite, devouring dozens of geese, poultry, lambs, and any other unfortunate animal that crossed its path. The bear's next human sighting was a bit of a shocker. A breadman on the Dublin road had a run-in with our furry fugitive and made a hasty retreat. The bear, not one to miss an opportunity, helped itself to the bread cart's pastry. As the news of the bear's antics spread, the whole country was on high alert. Excitement filled the air. A telegram was received by the local district inspector from a colonel of the Dragoon Guards at Newbridge, County Kildare. The colonel expressed his intention to lead a hunting party to capture the bear and requested stabling arrangements for 20 horses. The bear was making headlines, and its journey was far from over. It had become a sensation, a force of nature that captured the country's imagination. This was no ordinary bear. It was the Newry bear, a symbol of adventure, freedom, and the wild. The whole country was alerted and excited. A hunting party was even assembled to capture the elusive bear. The bear, however, was not going down without a fight. This audacious creature, fresh from a daring escape, made a meal of a donkey near Mullaglass, further cementing its reputation as a fearless adversary. The news spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of the Board of Guardians of the Poor Union in the midst of their monthly meeting. With a sense of duty and a dash of thrill, they, along with a sizable number of townsfolk, rushed to the pauper's graveyard, where the bear was reportedly spotted. But our bear, clever and elusive, managed to give them the slip, adding one more escape to its growing list of exploits. The townsfolk were left scratching their heads, their attempts to capture the bear proving fruitless. The bear's audacity knew no bounds as it continued to roam free, leaving a trail of chaos in its wake. Despite the best efforts of the townsfolk, the bear remained at large. The bear's journey, however, had to come to an end. It was 2 unsuspecting bargemen from Portadown who finally stumbled upon our furry fugitive. As they navigated the canal's towpath, they noticed a hulking figure nestled in slumber. Yes, it was the elusive Newry bear, sleeping soundly, oblivious to the world around it. The bargemen, showing an admirable mix of courage and quick thinking, quietly approached the bear. With hearts pounding and breaths held, they secured the bear's broken chain with a boat hook. A hush fell over the scene, the men barely daring to breathe as they managed this daring feat. And just like that, the bear was captured. The saga that had gripped the entire country, the tale of the Newry bear, had reached its conclusion. The bear's escapades had ended, not with a roar but with a whisper, and so ends the sensation of the Newry bear, a story that captivated the whole country.